Hi there. I am up in the Lavvo and having oh, did you see that? oh there. I asked you a question. Would you like to see more? Hold on, this package here is tricky. Would you like me to talk about men's mental health? And I've been thinking about that because many of you said yes, absolutely. Then I thought, I don't want this to be a channel where we are complaining. You know, I don't like that. I don't think complaining is what we should do, you know. Hold on. So I have decided to do a few videos on this subject, but they will be oriented towards solutions rather than the problem itself. There are many other channels and videos talking about men's mental health and why it's not as great as it should be, you know. I want to talk about solutions. I used to work as a therapist and I'm very much a solution-oriented person, I think, believe it or not. So, one of the questions you sent me, actually the most common question, and I've been getting that question for some time now, it's how to connect with nature. And sadly, I should say, that's a nice sound. Sadly, many people today, maybe they live in a big city and they feel it's kind of a big obstacle to get out in nature. Not only physically get out in nature, but connecting with nature. And some of you have been asking, what should I do to connect with nature? Because I think we can all agree, well, if you've been following this channel and reading the comments, I think we can agree that if we as human beings, and especially as men, no, all human beings, men and women, if we can connect with nature, we will be more balanced, we will feel better, and we will feel more accomplished. I'm going to give you three pieces of advice, things you can do in order to connect with nature. But first I need to tend to this bacon because that's my lunch there. Oh there. Oh. Yeah, it's still good. I think burnt bacon is just as good. But anyway, yeah, now cheers. Okay, number one, I think you should stay in nature. You should get out in nature and stay there longer than you usually do. Because I see a lot of people, they go out in nature and then they want to connect with nature and they walk around for an hour or two. Maybe you should stay longer. Maybe you should stay the night. Have a campfire. You know, have some bacon. Burn your bacon and wake up in the woods. You know, there's something quite special about that, and it connects you. It connects you with nature in a very profound way and on a very deep level. It's hard to explain before you've done it yourself. So get out in the woods, get up in the mountains, and stay the night. Of course, do take all safety precautions and all that, but don't be, you know, don't be afraid of nature. Just get out there. And when you get out there, especially if you have, like I have many times in my life, I mean, I've had issues to and problems and challenges, and any problem that you have, any pain, mental pain that you have, will be actually you will feel it stronger when you get out in nature and there is silence and all you can hear are your own thoughts. So this might sound like, you know, why should I go out in nature then? Well, I think of it as, you know, like stretching. When you've been working out and after you work out you stretch, well, you should. That hurts a bit, you know, but it gets better after a while. And it's the same out in the woods. You need, I think, solitude to deal with those issues. Just let those monsters in your mind show their faces, and that will help you deal with any issue that you have. And you will also see what you need to do in order to solve those problems that you might have. So, but that was not really my second point here. My second point is knowledge. You will not feel alone in nature if you have knowledge of what's going on around you. If you know the trees, you know the animals, you know the tracks, you will see that you are not alone. You're certainly part of something very much alive and present. And that's a wonderful feeling. And I must say, I did not get into reading and studying nature until I was an adult. And well, of course, in school you do, but not that's not really what I'm talking about here. If you can develop a genuine interest for what's going on in nature, you will see that there are activity and life and drama, and it's all over the place, and you will not feel alone, and you will feel part of something bigger, and that's a lovely feeling. And straight on to number 3, my third point here. It's actually bushcraft, and I think that if you become a student of bushcraft, you will feel a connection to nature. Through that, you will feel a connection with the past, your ancestors, and you will understand nature better. You will feel and understand how you are a part of nature. Now, bushcraft will help you to have a more comfortable stay out in the wild, and it's an incredibly fascinating hobby. It's just, I think one of the things that fascinates me about bushcraft is that there are always something new to learn, and we're all students, and there are so many things we don't know, and there are so many things that have been lost, that we need to rediscover. And also bushcraft will show you that you can, by just bringing with you a knife and an axe, simple tools, you will be able to fend for yourself and have a nice day out in the wild. And you will understand through bushcraft that you don't really need anything else. Nature has everything you need. So when you get that feeling and you understand that, it makes you so much stronger. And so yeah, that's my third point. It's bushcraft. Learn bushcraft. Start studying bushcraft. Now let's see if the last piece of bacon is edible. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, this one is good. So I am sorry. I am up in the Lavvo, and I want to show you, I'm tidying up the place, and I am considering restoring this Lavvo. I would have to talk to the school, because it's called the school Lavvo, this Lavvo, and I don't know why, but maybe the school here, the local school, has something to do with it. And so I want to ask them, should I restore this Lavvo? It would be nice for the kids. I don't want this place to, just rot and fall down. So I've tied it up a little bit. I found some saws here, and again, not the kind of saws you use on a steak, but the kind you use to cut wood. And I put them up on the walls here. Yeah. I found some ancient cans of, I don't know, beans. I don't think those are edible. No, I would have to be very hungry to do that, to eat that. Yeah. And behind you there is a door, of course, and I'll show you the door. I have put some decoration on the door now. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's take a walk around the Lavvo. Okay, so here's the door. Let me just take a few steps back. There's a, I think it's a Thor's, it's a Mjølner, a Thor's Torshammer. At least to me, that's what it looks like. And Norse Arts sent me that. So I think just looks very good on that door. Of course there might be some kids who, you know, they can just throw it away. If they want to do that, I've decided I'll just let them do that. You know, that's just the way it is. Okay, let's go inside. I will have to sort out some lighting in here because it gets dark, and if I'm going to film in here, it's going to I'm going to need some artificial lighting. That's just the way it is. Hold on. Yeah. So let's take a walk, and behind me there are some saws. This one is quite, I don't know, it was very dirty, but it's we can fix it, I guess, wash it, and some saws here, the rusty broomstick. Some rubbish. I'll bring all that back home with me now today. My backpack, and when the winter comes we'll be able to remove some snow, and I've put some pieces of wood in here so that it can dry out. And I have some wood down here as well. And here is the fireplace. Now, this one up here, the tripod, as you can see, not made of wood. The reason for that is that if I'm leaving it here, if I'm leaving a wooden structure here, I think maybe someone else who walks past will use it for firewood. So I had this tripod back home, and I brought it up here, and it's quite practical when you're cooking. Okay, so that's all for now, and as always, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. And if you're not already a subscriber, please consider subscribing. And I wish you a wonderful day or night or whatever it is in your part of the world. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.